Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
We're the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
All right, if you're ever going to buy a standing desk, now is the time because there's a huge sale going on. We're at Amazon Prime Day. So that's July 16th and 17th. If you're watching this video after the fact, sorry you missed out.
Oh, well, you know, it's the way it goes, Bob.
So you want to jump on this thing right away. You know, we've talked about the standing desk a lot. I have one and I use it all the time. We'll go over to some of those benefits, but before we do that, Brad,
yes,
if you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go over to Facebook and like us. It's Bob and Brad. Brad's having a little trouble there. If you can see the Bob and Brad right there.
There we are.
You like us, we like you. We give out positive vibes. You can feel them, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's things are just vibrating.
So we got a whole bunch of products here that FLEXISPOT sent it to us, and again, I want to talk about just some of the benefits first. Why do you want to consider that you may want to stand up during the day while you're working?
Right, in particular those people who are sitting at a computer workstation for most of the day, or maybe the full 8 hours of work or more. Boy, that constant sitting causes some potential problems over the long term.
Yeah, it's like you know, they're saying it's worse than smoking. It's like you're sitting yourself to death. I mean, these are the statements they're putting out there because you've got increased high blood pressure, you've got elevated cholesterol with prolonged sitting, increased cardiovascular disease, increased diabetes, increased colon, breast and endometrial cancer. So a lot of bad things.
Right, and we're getting these from studies.
Right, these aren't just us making these up. There's a whole host of studies that are backing us up on this one, Brad. So increased weight gain, and this is the one where I saw the benefit. After I used one of these for about 6 months, I had less pain. I was getting pain right between my shoulder blades. And I was just mentioning to one of my coworkers here today is that the other day I put my desk back down again to give myself a break, and I looked over and there's a mirror right by me, and there I was, all hunched over already.
Oh yeah, the mirror doesn't lie.
As soon as I stand this thing up, I'm in good posture. So you know, that alone for back pain and maybe even a little bit of neck issues, it can sometimes really make a difference. So we got 4 products here, Brad, that we were given by FLEXISPOT. Thank you. And they got some really decent sales going on here. So if you're ever going to buy one, now is the time.
Right. So save a little money.
Let's talk about the first basic one, Brad. So they got different numbers for these and such. Can we pull out that board right here?
Oh, absolutely. Prime Day.
So let's come on over here. So hopefully you can read this. How are we looking here? This is going to give us a thumbs up, hopefully. So they got weird numbers on here, if you ask me, Brad. But I mean, the one, probably the standard one, is called the M2B, M2, MG standing desk. You'll see a link below. That's this one and this one right here.
Right.
That's just a regular desk converter. It was $329.99. Now it's $224.99. Let's just talk about this first then.
Sure.
So that's a good price. You can obviously, you know, put it on pretty much any surface. We got it on another desk right here, and then we have it on a table here.
Yep.
It's got multiple adjustment heights. They say 12 of them.
Right.
Different heights, yep. It's one-sided, so you just easily go up and easily go down. When you have all your gear on there, it's a little more difficult to push it down, I found, believe it or not. Well, you think, no, maybe bringing it up was a little harder, I guess. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It doesn't just go flying up. It's a little more difficult, right?
Yeah, which is okay. You don't want things to go up too fast anyways.
And off it goes. So it's got a deep workspace here. And they did testing on this 6,000 times before it broke down. So I'm never worried. Yeah, I'm not ever worried about doing it a couple times a day because that's a lot of
right,
times.
you're going to get years out of that.
And do you want to show how it's got the removable spot there for the keyboard?
Yeah, there's just 2 little thumb pedals there. You can take that off and easily remove it if you don't want it, if you're using, you know, laptop.
The desk only.
Right.
And you can see it's got like a mahogany type here and a black one there.
Right.
So you got, oh yeah, I don't know, can you see that?
There you go.
So this one, this definitely is a great one for a starter, the starter kit, basically. I
Sure,
would say,
right.
if you want to give this a try. The second one, let's pull up that again, Brad. The thing here.
Here you go.
I hope I'm correct here. M3B, standing desk converter. Was $349. Now it's $244.99. What a deal! That's chopping off a lot of money. That's over $100.
Right? Yeah, it's about over a third, 30% savings.
Now that's a wider one. We don't have that one here, but it'll handle like 2 monitors real easy.
Right. So if you got the double screen, but the mechanics is all the same. They just widened it out.
Yeah. And you look at, if you go on Amazon, when you go to the link down below, it'll have all the specs on it.
Sure.
So I don't want to get boggled down into that right now.
We don't want to bore our viewers.
Right.
They already are falling asleep.
That's right. Let's go to the third product, Brad, which is the desk bike.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of a cool thing, because now not only can you stand, because you can actually stand. So we can bring this up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this can come up like this. So you can work this, and you can move it over like this too. So see, like this?
Yep.
So you can actually stand here on this side with your
Right.
laptop and work on it.
As a matter of fact, Bob, there's no reason why
You could bring it over
you
that
bring it
way
over
and stand,
here
yeah.
and stand here and whatever you want. That's pretty versatile that
Yeah,
way.
it gives you options. So, and then of course, the cool thing about this is you actually can get a workout in here.
Right.
I mean,
So it's got an adjustable seat here for different height people.
and it's got different resistance on there too,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Brad?
Right. I'm going to go up a little higher there, and I'm going to go up a little higher with that. And easily adjustable, and like here, there's 8 resistance settings on here. So if you really want to work here and work your body at the same time, typically you're not going to get too aerobic while you're working, but it keeps your legs moving. You're more alert because your blood flow is going, and it's just a wonderful combination.
We've actually been using this bike for a rehab bike at work here. We have it. It works out. People, they like it because they'll read a magazine while they're working out.
Right. Yep.
But it works really smooth, and it works with a lot of our knee patients.
Yeah,
So
it is smooth. There's no doubt
little,
about it.
Another little possibility. All right, let's go to the last one, Brad. This is the creme de la creme, as they would say. They, if you want to really get the ultimate in desks, this would be the electric standing desk, like electric height adjustable desk. Let's bring over what kind of savings we got on that one. Let's bring the sign over. I love this thing. This is really a nice product. Electric standing desk frame, 30% off. So the frame itself, we're not talking about the top.
Okay.
The frame itself is $409.99. Now it's down to $286.99.
Right. That's significant.
That's significant. So you're still going to have to buy a top. So we're talking about the frame, the black frame. It also comes in gray, but the black really rocks it, if you ask me. We got black on black here. And then also, if you want to get the top, with the top, the whole desk is normally $560. So you're going to have to do the math on that, what it would be without the top.
Now, you really can't appreciate it until you see what this frame does. It's just not a metal frame, but we've got some mechanics in here that really bring this up and down. You can load this down with, you're not going to get enough computer weight and book weight on here.
It'll hold up to 250 pounds. The tops, by the way, come in black, mahogany, and maple.
Sure.
Would this be mahogany? What is this?
Yes.
It's probably mahogany? We're guessing. We don't know.
We're,
Why don't we take this one off, Brad?
sure. Yeah.
So
let's just, I'm going to pull this out so it's a little easier to move. And
this
then,
is called moving on the fly here. Where are we going with this? Let's just put it on the floor here.
Yeah, let's show these people.
All right, one cool thing about this, again, because it's electric, now you don't need to worry about using the manual system.
Right.
You're going to go ahead and you got these controls here. There's 7 controls. That's all right. You don't need to focus in on them. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to take it. I have some preset. You can set 3 heights. Yep.
3 different heights.
So I'm going to go. Let's see which one. Oh, we're on number 2. That's why it doesn't do anything. I'm going to take it down to the lowest setting. So this is, if you're on the shorter side, and really on the shorter side,
Sure.
you're going to want to go ahead and you can put it down to this. You could actually use this as a little kid's table here at this point.
Sure. Yep.
So does it tell? Yeah, we're at 24.4 inches.
Okay.
So now, Brad, you're going to demonstrate that this actually will hold weight.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember which one was the upperest one.
I'm not afraid, Bob. Bring me up.
Okay.
Not
Bring him up, Scotty.
beat me up, but
Yep.
the mechanics on this are just really built for industrial use. I mean, commercial built. You're not going to wear it out, and as you can see, it really puts some
I
weight
hope you
on.
don't hit your head on the ceiling.
Well, yeah,
here,
we could
Brad.
change light bulbs here.
So, I mean, the other thing is that the sound of the motor is not that loud.
Oh no,
You know,
no,
so-
it sounds great.
So now you buy one of their tops, or you can also get your own top. You could get maybe they don't like that fact, but you could get a top from IKEA or something like that.
Right.
You could get a less expensive top if you wanted to.
You know, if you had someone handy dandy, you could make a nice oak one and finish it. And
That's right. You could make
really-
your own one, and
that'd
it
be
would really
fun.
work out great. The other feature I really like on here, it's actually got an alarm system on here. So
to wake you up.
No, well, maybe to wake you up, but what you can do with this, I'm trying to get you down so you can get off. Brad.
Don't worry about it, Bob. I'll just roll off one way or another.
So the alarm system can be set for, let's say, every 20 minutes you want to make sure you're going to stand, or maybe every 20 minutes you're going to sit.
Or you may want to do some stretching exercises that we recommend.
Right, that we recommend. You do that, you know, so you can set the alarm. I'm not going to go through that right now because we've done a whole video on that.
Sure.
But so I think that's a great feature because
Right.
that's one thing I found is I get so focused on my work, I either stay sitting or I stay standing.
Right.
So that's the thing that's going to work out well for that.
And the alarm is not terribly, it's audible, but it's not going to
Right.
drive people crazy in the rest of the office. You know?
Exactly.
It's a real pleasant noise. It just reminds you what your time is up.
They maybe don't like us already, so we don't want to give them another reason. So, well, take a look at those links below, and hopefully we can find something that'll work for you. Thanks a lot.
There you go.